Alright everyone, we are back. We're going to start part 2 of this walkthrough, which is going to start on Chapter 3. So far, just as a recap, we've seen Avalanche blow up the Mako 1 reactor, and it was quite a large explosion, larger than Jesse had anticipated. So the gang finds himself coming back to the slums here where they live, and they're going to meet back up at 7th Heaven, which is Tifa's bar. Alright, wow. Yeah, they did such a good job with this. I really love how much time they took to really just kind of make the entire world feel real. It feels lived in. It's not as sterile as some of the other games I've played where there are NPCs, but, you know, they're very sparse. This feels populated, and granted, they're not doing much, it feels better. It looks better. Alright, let's see what we got over here.
I told them, son, the goal isn't to make a fortune. It's to make people happy. If someone's having a bad day, it's your job to put a smile on their face.
Well, by the looks of things, I'd say he took that lesson to heart.
Okay, moving forward. Let's see what we
So the
got.
Mako reactor's broken?
How much is enough fried marsh? A handful, or hear me out? A whole heap?
And why did we have to come to the slums?
Guy's shady. What the hell is he doing?
Some ladies only had it so good because of the reactors. This
Ladies, huh? That's the first time I heard of that.
Well, shoes on the other foot now.
Get down, ladies.
They like fun. I've never seen anything like it before. It was completely insane.
It was like a giant candle lighting up the whole
was a
sky.
nightmare.
Fires everywhere.
Uh-oh.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is.
Can't trust those damn
Goddamn
gingers.
Eco-warriors
Look
with
at you.
Dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do.
And yet you continue to do it.
I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy?
Yeah, I think
Mako
we need to
junkie,
see a
huh?
doctor.
Figures.
You again.
Alright. Well, we are absolutely losing our mind here.
That hot shower
Apparently.
can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
Ha! You're such a kidder.
Were you even there? Did you see the explosion? You're such a kidder. Haha, your explosion was perfect. Like, there's so many dead people up there. Also, the fire. Did you see the fire? Maybe I'm just crazy. I'm probably out of my mind. There was no fire. I dreamt it all.
Glad I got today off.
Am I still gonna have a job? Guess I'll find out.
And look who it is.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home.
That's right, Angel.
Welcome back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. It has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh? Hey! What the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's called an overreaction.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that. We should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course. Let that be a lesson to you.
How?
When you want to talk to a little kid, don't go giving her the professional killer eyes.
What do you mean? What professional killer eyes? Are you kidding me? I'm infused with Mako. They did this to me. This is... I can't change this, damn it. It's so rude. What do we got here? Ooh, a jukebox. Alright. Darts? Can we play darts? Not yet. Okay. Alright, Tifa. What's up, girl?
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Not good at all.
I don't know what it is, but my life feels so
So,
empty.
you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So,
How will this affect
it
us?
wasn't that bad?
That was that bad.
It was.
Yeah. No, it's pretty bad.
Oh, right. And here we are.
Great.
Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor.
Top bunk. Called it. Okay.
Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with Seventh Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate.
And what, I'm right next door?
Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's,
That's another room.
Know what? It's getting late. I'll
Why would you
introduce
even
tomorrow.
ask that? And this one? Another room, guy. Just be thankful you got a damn place to lay your head. Hey, look, the door's kind of fixed. Sorta. Ooh,
It's a little bare,
what's
but
going
should
on?
be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always
There
get
is
it.
one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but
That's it?
sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
It's kind of fucked up. Promised him $2,000, only gave him $500. Come on, man. Have you never stayed in a hotel?
Guess it's time for introductions.
Believe me, you don't want to see what's going on over there. Oh, I've seen this movie before. Some weird sex shit happening over there. How do I not have a reflection? Totally broken, completely unplayable. I wonder if I can do anything else yet. Oh, I can. Go up. There's a chest up here. There is. Tough to Phoenix down. That's gonna come in handy later. I'm sure I'm going to die a bunch. Alright. Alright. Let's intrude on our neighbor having weird sex with his partner here.
You okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Who does this? He's like trying to catch someone in the act doing something weird. Instead he's having a mental breakdown. That's hilarious. I did not catch him smacking a sword on the ceiling the first time.
Cloud, stop!
Get back inside! Get off me!
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems,
Marco?
but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I
Gave him
ask
a
you to do
name?
the same?
Sure.
We're not going to talk about the fact that he was just trying to murder the shit out of his neighbor. Yeah, please watch him from now on. I would not want that. I know you just tried to kill him, but could you please keep an eye on him? No! No. Alright, so I believe the game is going to open up a little bit here and be slightly less linear. It's a little bit of filler side quest, but we're gonna get them all done right after I visit Tifa. Oh, she's still upset at me for trying to kill my neighbor. Let's keep going. All right. Oh right, landlady.
Well now, you must be Cloud.
And you must be
I'm Marl,
the
your
Monopoly
landlady.
guy.
So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything.
just pet your
Even
dog?
Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
She literally has like a tuft of chocobo tail on her head.
Come on, quit lollygagging and go to 7th heaven already.
What's up, Doge? Can't pet him? Not even acknowledging me? I mean, this is ridiculous. I've never met a dog not happy, especially a lab. Okay, I think there's a bunch of chests here. Let's just kind of start going around and collecting them. There's a bunch to do at this point. Well, a little bit to do at this point. Stand on your square. No, I can't interact with you yet. Alright. Damn, there's cats everywhere. Ah.
Looking good. Quality product makes a huge difference. Just like that.
There is a chest. There it is. Okay. Okay, so there's adrenaline, which I don't quite remember what that's used for at the moment.
Looking good.
I was gonna jump on that empty room at Stargazer Heights, but someone...
Alright, I gotta find big. Oh, this is beginner's hall. Okay. So up here, I believe we're gonna have some kind of chest.
We gotta do something about the monsters on...
Yep.
You're making that face because you think it looks cool, are you? Someone looks like they're having a bad
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
Even our facilities are starting to look a little run.
Alright, so to 7th heaven.
What's the big sword for?
One of the worst parts, I think, about this game are the side quests that they included. It's just like they added these nonsense little quests to add filler. And it's really disappointing because the game overall was remade really good. And then they added like really dumb quests that I don't think that Cloud would actually ever accept, but we end up doing. You'll see what I mean when we get there shortly here. I'm just picking up the last chest or two, and then we'll continue on with the story before we do some side questing. But who are you?
The vacant lot up ahead is overrun with wild beasts. Best steer clear unless you're looking for trouble. Even if you are, be careful.
Roger.
Hey,
being careful.
Got the latest and greatest Shinra brand goods for you right here.
Shops on Culver Street
Nobody's
stock
even
goods you won't
selling
find
yet.
in more reputable.
You're not even selling them yet, apparently, since you will not even talk to me. So that's cool. Ooh, there we go. Alright, and I think that's the last chest for the moment, but there is a jukebox thing somewhere.
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy.
It's pretty bad. Don't quit your day job. That's pretty bad. What is this lady doing? Who just stands in the middle of the road? What are you even looking at? Stare at those guys with the bike? You could not be any creepier, lady.
You can do it.
Huh. Wow, there's a lot of little details I didn't notice. Like how weak this guy is. Pathetic.
I've chatted with that Barrett guy a few
Alright,
times.
let's do this. Let's keep it moving.
Hard ass, but he's actually pretty chill.
Remember, no lollygagging.
Morning.
Hello, love.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
Great. Just what I wanted. Was a walk around the place I just walked around. At a much slower speed. Why is this a
Go ahead and keep
thing
whatever
still?
we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry. We'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it.
Okay, I need to get rid of this before we continue. This is making me crazy. Gameplay. Chat log. Yeah, I don't really want to see that. I normally like to keep the subtitles on, but there's just too much going on the left side of the screen.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little
I mean, we were all thinking it.
Suppose I could take a look.
Who's gonna be afraid of this guy? Let me just have that song, please. Alright, so some of the songs you have to buy from vendors. I buy them as soon as I can afford them, but if for some reason you're really short on gil, or like you don't have a specific materia or armor or weapon, that's probably more important than a music disc, but I like to just buy them and get them out of the way, that way I don't miss them. Then also, obviously, you'll get trophies, as you see. Let's see what materia this guy's got. So ice and lightning. I know Barrett has lightning, so I'm probably not going to buy that one. And I think we get ice. I'm not positive, though. I'll hold off on getting ice, because I'm pretty sure someone is going to bring ice into the party at some point.
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see you around.
That's incredibly
okay?
creepy.
And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
Yikes.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your
Where are we going, lady?
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice.
So remember, we're gonna go talk to her anyway. Oh god. Alright. Let's go talk to the lady again.
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
What the hell does that mean?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest to cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Alright. Good to know. Benches, beds, restore everything. Nice.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You been here a while now?
5 years, give or take. But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... what do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe with a weapon of your own.
Yeah, I don't think
Come and check out our solution.
they'll sell you anything.
I ain't
yet.
got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you! Get on out of here!
Wow. What an asshole.
I wonder.
Who?
If there's any way they can make
Is he a vendor? Really? Like, who just starts talking that
No better
kind
way
of
to
shit?
keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of
Jesus.
your own. Come and check out our selection.
I just met you and you're being a complete tool bag.
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
I'll head on
Okay,
down
I guess
there
we're
first
going
thing.
in.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff.
I think he
really.
meant, what does it
Our
pay?
top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
Alright, so, unlike the last tutorial, which I accidentally skipped, I do want to begin this one just so I can get a quick idea, because I don't remember, so... Upgrade, all relatively easy stuff. Oh, yeah, this is kind of like... I remember this. It's, for some reason, it reminds me of, maybe it's the sphere grid from Final Fantasy X, a little bit? Alright, so, but anyway, you just select some stuff and it makes you sort of moderately stronger. Okay. Let's see. Extra attack power, magic, HP, or more damage. So I like the idea of more damage on Punisher since I use that pretty frequently. And we'll double down with attack power +5, so it should give me a nice boost in power, even though I'm not necessarily getting the boost from the HP up like I'd like. I'll eventually have them all upgraded anyway, so it won't matter. I believe the Buster Sword, when it's fully upgraded, is very balanced. It's got pretty much the same attack as it does magic, if I remember right, anyway. Okay, so easy enough. Alright, easy tutorial, great.
All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new Merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
I bet you do, honey. Sit on the damn corner.
Just so you know, the watch relies on residents' donations for funding.
You know, I just realized, it's kind of hard to tell from here, but the mags on his shoulder are significantly wider than the handle of that gun. I'm not entirely sure he has the right
Let me have a look
magazines
at
for
your
that.
sword when you get back, huh?
Working for the neighborhood watch is the best kind of cover.
And I'm not sure what kind of neighborhood watch you are if you're sitting in a damn room in the middle of a warehouse. I mean, you're not watching anything, but that's cool. No big deal. Alright, let's go
Boulevard
get
is out
some
west.
kills.
Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
Searching for candidates.
I believe this is the direction, right? Yeah, this is the way we're going. Okay, cool. So now we're going to get to go out here and fight, and I believe one of the first things we're going to find out here is that ice materia that I almost bought. This is why I told you do not buy it, because we are going to get it
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
just up ahead here in the cave.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
Yep, there it is. So grab that. Orb of ice, and we might as well give that to Tifa now. Cloud's already full. Oh, that's right, and Tifa comes with chakra. That's gonna be a really important skill to use in hard mode. It's one of the only ways to restore HP without using MP. So we'll want to make sure we have those leveled up. It's ice. There we go. And I don't think I can give her anything yet. So just bronze. Alright, let's move forward.
And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got, Cloud.
Anytime now. Shit.
Damn it!
My bad. Sorry, Tifa. Feels a little dangerous to attack her with this gigantic ass sword while it's attached to her face. Like, I cannot imagine I wouldn't have sliced her in half with
That's what a
this.
soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
I'm just gonna quickly check and make sure that we killed everything over here. Nope. Not.
Let's do this. That's that. It's over.
Yeah, and I believe we're just supposed to basically clear all the monsters at this point, so there's not a whole lot over here other than the ice at this point, but might be a chest. I think there's a chest. Let's keep moving on, we'll find it, but if not, either way we have to do this to progress the story.
All right.
Where we're at.
Shit.
Feels like we could have probably
good at
just called an
this.
exterminator
Charging in
for
like it was
something like
nothing.
this, but it's
You
alright.
too. It's a little surprising.
Sprinkle some poison pellets on the ground, boom, call it a day.
No one else will. By the way, that one's gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
Easy peasy.
Alright, I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right, let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Alright, yeah, don't forget this chest right here. I think it has a couple antidotes in it. And finish clearing out the Shinra boxes. So you won't always get something in them, but it's always worth opening in my opinion. Just because you can get, like I said earlier, potions, Mako shards, or even occasionally, I think, Moogle medals. And those will be a currency somewhat later in the game. Alright, for now, let's exit the area. We already finished wiping out everything.
Doesn't look like a Merc.
That sword's massive. What does he sell again? Searching for candidates. I hear you
Alright, so I think now we'll go talk to Biggs and Wedge one more time, and I guess somehow beating up a couple rats and sand scorpions nets his street cred, so.
Back already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
You haven't
So I
moved.
heard. I've got to ask though. What did you
The
tell
man
them?
is
It's
lying.
alright. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
It is the
Glad to
exact
hear it.
same.
Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Seriously, look at how wide those magazines are.
Oh, you okay?
Yep,
Fine.
nothing to see here.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village,
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great! I'll come too!
Oh, no, you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
No fair!
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Hey, before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
He was kind of an asshole. I would almost out of spite and principle tell this guy to go fuck himself at this point. I think he said, we're a punk-ass bitch. But
Hold up.
we'll see. Maybe he's gonna give us a gift.
On any monster. You the man?
Word spreads fast.
Yeah, I'm the
around
punk-ass bitch.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow. Man in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
Yeah, we're gonna end up buying something. I have a feeling. Alright, Star Bracelet, there we go. We buy that, we could equip more materia on Tifa, but it's pretty expensive for this early in the game. It's almost all my gil. Oof, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy anything yet, honestly. Yeah, it's just a little too expensive right now. I'd like to hold on to the gil for things like materia,
Don't be a stranger.
the music discs or items if I need it at this point. So later on, I'll probably just go through and buy everything. But for the moment, we'll just keep going forward without buying anything. Okay, so weapon abilities. This is pretty cool. So, like it says, once you achieve maximum proficiency in your weapon's ability, it becomes your own, as they say it. And then you get like a cool ability. So,
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we
this one
can't put it to good use. Come on, let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
Weimer.
The guy who tracks all the
Weimaraner,
requests that come
you
to
know,
the watch.
the dog.
You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
Alright, let's take a peek at the new sword we just got. I have a feeling it's gonna be better. It does have more magic, but it's slightly less attack since we did upgrade the Buster Sword already. But what's cool is it already comes with some SP skill points, so we'll be able to level it up a little bit, and I think it's going to exceed the Buster Sword's strength here in just a second. But as you can see here, the proficiency bonus with this, there is none, but it does make stagger go up pretty quick. So this one, you can slash up to 3 enemies in quick succession, and every time you hit an enemy, I believe it gets a little bit stronger, so it should be good if we're fighting multiple enemies at the same time, so let's give it a shot. So reslot it, and actually we can now add an additional piece of materia, which is perfect because deadly dodge is exceptional. Just being able to dodge and attack when you come out of it is going to be nice to set up combos and stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and upgrade his weapon. We can do Tifa's too while we're here. I'm probably not going to get too far into it, but might as well. Alright. So we have defense up, max HP up, physical damage reduction when guarding, and Punisher mode counter damage boost. Okay, so those bottom two I'm very interested in, actually. Since we do use the counter damage quite a bit with Punisher mode, I'm going to unlock that first. And then I think we're going to go ahead and reduce damage by 10% when guarding, because, again, that's going to be a really important skill, especially late game when attacks tend to hit very hard and very frequent. So that's it for right now. It's slightly weaker than the Buster Sword at this point, attack-wise, but it's gonna end up being a pretty good weapon here, at least in the early game. For Tifa, she only has one weapon at this point, so we'll just go ahead and upgrade. Probably get her speed and attack power up. It's really what she's good at, and I believe speed in this game, it's not the speed at which you sprint. I believe it's the speed at which your abilities go up. So like the faster your speed, the more often you can use abilities, which is pretty cool. And I think Tifa's the fastest character, so we'll make sure to get her where she needs to be so she can shine. Alright. Where the hell are we going now? Ah, that's right. Weimaraner.
I hear you sell swords. Searching for candidates.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a Merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Alright. Odd job quests, aka wastes of time. Really, they're odd jobs in that they are literal shitballs, waste of time. I don't understand why they added this into the game. I have a feeling it was just to stretch the time of the game out. you kind of have to do these for some items. Like, there's really no way around it. And I think even when you're leveling weapons, if I remember right, like some of the things won't unlock if you don't do these. So we're gonna do them all. God help us.
Candidate detected. Performing physical analysis. Sizable weapon, excellent cardiovascular health and impressive lung capacity, perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure. An optimal candidate. My name is Ch.3. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division. I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research. Please accept this as a down payment. I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Excellent! Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me.
Okay, so yeah, the assess materia essentially is kind of like scan in other Final Fantasy games, and once you've used it once on an enemy, you'll know their strengths and weaknesses, and I believe you'll know like their HP and stuff. But in addition to that, once you've scanned X number of enemies, I believe in this first section it's just going to be 2 to get to kind of like the first tier. It'll open up new materia and new things you can do from Ch.3. So it's really worth doing, and if you haven't fought an enemy and assessed them, I highly recommend you do. Some of the best materia in the game, and I believe later on summons are going to come from Ch.3. So we will be using assess frequently.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel.
Got it. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that now. As much as I don't want to get rid of any of their materia, we're gonna have to. Alright, so assess.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment
Thank you.
and use it to gather battle intel.
Great. So we're going to go back out here.
You're our go-to monsters.
And hopefully the were-rat and the gorgers are respawned. Then we can assess them.
Piece of cake.
That is if I can remember how to assess. Shit. There we go. Okay. Abilities, assess. So we're gonna do the Gorger first.
Let's do it right.
Yeah, so here we go. We got resistances, strengths, immunities, battle log. It'll tell you how many you defeated, if you've assessed them or not. And then what they can possibly drop, XP, all this good stuff. So it's pretty important that you do this on everything, especially if it's something that you're struggling to beat. There's really no reason you shouldn't start the battle by assessing enemies. And remember, you only have to do it once. So once you've assessed them, you shouldn't have to do this again, and all this information will be available from here forward on that enemy. Alright. Snap. Okay.
No holding back. Enough.
Now we're gonna assess the were-rat.
Too bad.
So pretty much everything over here seems to be weak against ice.
That's that.
Which is pretty cool because that's what Tifa got, so for some reason you're not able to just hold square and defeat them, which you really should, you can do ice materia. Okay, we're gonna just return. We have what we need. There's no reason to stay over here, which is a great feature that sometimes uses. I don't know why every side quest doesn't have that. I think there's a couple ones that just don't do that, or like there'll be a chest next to the end of it and you like want to grab the chest, or you can go all the way back, and if you say no, you have to end up walking the whole way. So I don't think there's a fast travel system of any kind, which is kind of a bummer.
Cloud, you were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it?
Yeah, I would actually. That's right. You can also reset your weapon upgrades if for some reason you don't have enough SP points and you absolutely are just getting your ass kicked by a boss or something, and maybe there's another way you could do it with a better weapon or something of that nature. I haven't really had to do this at all, because again, you're eventually going to be able to upgrade them all fully, but it is an option if for some reason you need to do it. Okay, so we have assess, so auto cure. We'll go ahead and buy that one as well. We already have one assess. I'm not going to buy another one. There's really no point to have two, especially for 1,000 gil at this point. You really don't need it. Okay, so we're going to leave, and we're going to talk to him one more time.
Together, we can
because I think he also has one materia.
Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
Nice, okay.
That went well. Could be you found your calling.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity, not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
Alright, so let's talk to him again and see if we can't.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
No, not yet. Okay, let's see. I think we can look at it through our menu and take a peek at what we're missing. I thought we were able to purchase wind from him right now. Get enemies vulnerable to ice, fire, and lightning using the appropriate magic. So something's got to be... Damn, I swear we did that already. Huh. Okay, stagger 15. So we're not actually going to be able to get wind yet until we get lightning back. And we also find an enemy that is weak against lightning, so... That is kind of a bummer. Alright, well, it is what it is. Let's move forward. We will get it eventually, like everything else. Alright, and as you can see, we now have a couple things on the map, a couple more things we're able to do. By a couple, I mean one. Man, this is slow. Yep, okay, cool. So we have one option. We're going to go ahead and follow that.
You're the aspiring odd jobber, right? Aha, the man with the strange job. Take a picture, why don't you? Don't you just...
Which is better?
Everything looks great on you.
It's not the odd job I'm looking for. I ran right past it somehow. Damn it.
It's magic. Hides all the stains.
Me and my partner.
I mean, it makes it look like I'm running away from it.
There's this one dude in the watch.
Hey, if
There
you're
we
a
go.
hired hand, fix my house for me.
Alright, and this is kind of like a prime example of how absolutely absurd some of these odd jobs are. There's no way I'm going to be helping this little
Where'd you
girl with
guys go?
this. It's just so
Oh,
stupid.
hey there.
I love this game, but
is
really
Marlene
this
with
is
you?
stupid.
No.
Oh, okay. I was kinda hoping she could help me find my friends.
I know someone who can help you. This guy right here.
Really? Okay, let me tell you all about them. They have long arms and legs, and they're a little skinny. They like places where there's food, and nice people will give them treats when they ask. And small spaces. Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
I'm looking for cats.
They're friendly, so if you call them, they'll come running. All 3 of them. Find my friends, please.
Okay, so basically I have to go find a bunch of damn friends, as she puts it. Oh god.
The live stream, right? What's a live stream?
Alright, well, let's see if I remember this.
Good luck with the new business.
It's so bad, you might have to close up shop. No matter your needs or your budget.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you, the new Merc in town, looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
Alright. So we
All the
got
items
that
you can
one.
want straight from the plate.
Another day I can't believe it.
If you're interested.
Yeah, so we have a couple quests right now. I can't remember how to cycle through them. Oh, here we go. That's what I want to do. Lost friends. Okay, so there's 3 cats. Let's go ahead and track this one first before we get any more of these. It's easier to kind of knock them out one by one in this area.
Wait, something's wrong. Let's check it out.
I mean, let's not. Let's return the damn cats first. Good job, Cloud. Not only do you scare children away with your violent killer stare, but also cats. So now we know.
Don't take your eyes off this.
Some creepy. All the items you can want straight from the plate.
Hey, what are you doing in there? I'm trying to get a cat to come out. It snatched one of my pastries and scurried in there. Will you be a dear and lend me a hand?
I don't think this town has a monster problem. I think it has a cat problem, because, dear God, there are so many cats in this game. In this area specifically. I mean, Jesus. Alright, come on. I feel like I've just met you and you ran away last time, and we're gonna do the same thing and it's gonna happen again. Amazing. It does suck. This does suck. You said it, bud. So who's the cat with the pastry? Which one of you fatties has it? Can I go up here? No, of course not. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here, and there's no cat with a pastry. She might have just been guiding us. Let's see what she says.
Oh, for the love of... I'm sick and tired of chasing this little guy around.
Same, man. Same.
Missed out on my chance to live next door to Tifa.
Okay, now, that was fucking creepy. Telling his girlfriend over there he missed out on a chance to live next to Tifa.
Slain this month. Check them out.
Totally not creepy at all.
Right? I'll be in touch.
Hey, you just opened up shop in the area, didn't you?
Now, if I remember right, the other cat is like just in the middle of one of these hallways.
Got something to say?
But where?
Don't you? We're gonna find the best part.
Where is this damn cat? You think she'd be able to tell the difference if I just brought her a random cat.
What's the big sword for?
It can't be that big of a deal. I mean, as long as you have 3 cats, you're good, right? That's what she wanted, 3 cats.
Aha, the man with the strange
She'll probably care. Damn it.
You know, the item store's fallen on hard
Give or take.
Alright, so not that way.
Which is better?
I think I ran down there already.
Can you even afford to? What canned goods when I get sick of?
I'm not gonna let you sleep over.
Come on, cat, where are you at? Wait. I heard it.
Now?
I did.
I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby.
Well, where's that fucking cat at? Oh, it's right in front of me. Here it is. Okay. Okay, so basically we're gonna have to go back to this kid and tell her that
Screw this.
we found all their cats and they ran away from me, so I'll let Tifa deliver the news. It should be easier that way.
The live stream, right? What's a live stream? What? They ran away?
Yeah, they're gone.
So, I'm never gonna see them again?
Yeah, probably not.
You guys! You came
Psych!
back!
Gotcha.
They said that a scary man
Got
was
her.
chasing them.
What?
Thank you!
I don't have time for this shit. Are you kidding me? A scary man is chasing you. Gee, you are an ass.
How much do we need to buy a house on the plate?
I wish you luck.
Alright, what else do we got here? Let's see some more quests. We got cleared, we got a rat problem, and then there's 2 ones we have not found yet. I think the rat problem is gonna probably be the easiest one to do next. So we're gonna track that one.
One of the Entwall. Don't you just love it? When I went to the store, the shelves were...
Don't rush it and drop your cool.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
That's that.
Perfect. Alright. Just a couple of rats, no big deal.
Rats around.
What do you think? Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
Alright. So let them know that we are also exterminators. Jesus, I can't talk this morning. Exterminators on top of Lost and Found.
Well,
cat
rats
keepers.
too much to handle? I'm just messing with you. Heard you took out some were-rats, which is nice and all, but the job was to wipe out the doom rats. No biggie. Get back out there and finish the job, and we're good. Don't look so glum. It's only a matter of time till they show. You'll get them this time for sure.
Okay, so if this doesn't confirm that guy is a piece of shit, I don't know what else will. Told me to kill some fucking rats, I did. And now he's telling me to go kill more. Great. Alright, I'll kill your goddamn rat problem.
Here we go. Allow me.
Alright, so he is weak to ice.
That's it. Enough.
Alright, Tifa, I'm gonna need you to hit this asshole with some blizzard. Slow him down.
That's that. It's on now. All right.
Bring it!
You're done.
Bring it!
that it?
Easy enough. So let's return back. Let him know we killed more rats. Sorry, Doom rats. We killed Doom rats specifically. Jesus. Fucking guy.
Finally managed to get those Doom rats, huh? Thanks, guys. You're the greatest. I was so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop, well, what do you say? I'll make it worth your while, of course. Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else who listen. You'll be swimming in work before you know it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay then, that's what I like to hear. Seventh heaven, the new Merc in town and my little store. I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
Ooh. New stuff. Cleansing. I guess it's on sale. Interesting. Well, I'm definitely gonna buy one of these. And I'm also gonna buy a lightning. Now, I think when you see the sale items, they are one-time buy for that price. It looks like he also gave us a discount on some of these, because I think they were 600 when we first came here. I'm not positive on that, but either way, if you see something on discount and you want it, go ahead and get it, but they're not going to be that same price every time you come back here. So, like in this case, you can see I have 3 high potions I can buy for $100, and normally I think they're like 150. Okay. So, let's carry on. Also, I want to give Cloud, instead of HP up, let's go ahead and give him Lightning. That way, if we do run across an enemy who's weak against it, we can assess them, hit them with Lightning if they're weak against it, and then go buy Wind from our buddy over there.
Everyone's favorite item shop is...
So I still don't know how I didn't get that already, but oh, we did. Ah, I see. So it was ice we were missing. Perfect. So we can actually grab it right now. We'll go do that. Damn. Now I wish I wouldn't have bought the damn lightning. I mean, it's okay. It's okay to have more than one. It's really not a big deal.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far.
Perfect.
I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
And we're gonna want this wind materia also. It's pretty good for some of the enemies in the sky. They're particularly aggravating as a ground-based character like Cloud or Tifa, which, you know, you can jump up and fight them. It's a lot easier if you can hit them with magic first and stagger them. Alright, so let's see what this guy has to say.
Shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit. Thanks for helping him out. Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you.
Nice.
Now that I know you can handle yourself in a fight. We've got a real killer on the loose, you see. A rabid catch dog. Maybe you've heard people talking about it. Shinramuk gone feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver. Doubt anyone else around here stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
Alright. Now, I remember this thing being a gigantic pain in the ass last time I did this. Oh, we'll see what it's like. I don't remember, but I think fighting this next enemy is painful. But again, we're not going to do any special prep or anything, because it'll be as if it's the first time we've played. But you do want to keep your weapons up to date and upgraded as you go throughout the game, so. Let's get a little extra defense. Should be alright. And then what about Tifa? Ooh, even the Buster Sword I could level up. Might as well. While we're here. Not enough. I thought I had 7. Oh, I don't know why it does that. I do have 7. I just clicked on the wrong sword again. Alright, so magic attack power or HP. Let's do magic. It's just gonna round it out. It's gonna keep it nice and even. Very balanced, like I said it's gonna be. They don't typically have strength or magic outpacing one or the other, so. Okay, and materia, so Tifa, you have relatively low HP. That should be okay. We'll be alright. We should be okay.
Where do you think the damn thing came from anyway?
Let's go get this thing.
What an asshole.
Scrap Boulevard, here we come again. Alright, we are looking for some sort of big, nasty monster in here. I'm pretty sure he's just at the end waiting for us.
Keep your cool.
Oh, nope, there he is. Yeah, Wrath Hound.
Let's do this.
Wow, yeah, 215, that's a lot of damage. So we're gonna want to assess right now. Okay, so he is weak against ice. So let's take a look at the yellow text. Normally their attacks cannot be interrupted regardless of what ATB commands are being used. Using certain attacks on them, however, send them into a rampage, also making them susceptible to interruption. He has a lot of HP for this point in the game, just over 6,000. So, as long as we can keep the pressure on him with ice magic, I think he's not going to be too bad, but we'll find out, because I think when we hit him with it, it sends him into a bit of a rage.
Take the lead.
Alright. Hit him with a blizzard. Yep. So in this case, I'm gonna try and stick with Tifa instead of Cloud for this battle. That way I can keep her her ability to use Blizzard and hopefully pressure him into getting staggered a little bit quicker. It's just important to keep moving, and when you see that they're getting pressured, uh-oh. He's fleeing. Bam.
Damn it.
We're gonna want to chase him. And before we do, make sure you hit these boxes. Hopefully you'll refill a little bit of your MP in doing so. Let's see. How are we looking? Yeah. Alright. Alright, we didn't get anything in that, and I see there's more boxes in the cave, but actually, we do have to go this way anyway, it's fine. Potion, there we go, not bad.
Hey, over here! Tifa! Hey, Cloud!
So he broke through, it looks like.
Hound into the area up ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
Perfect. We don't need help, it's fine, it's cool. We'll take on the giant pissed off animal on our own.
Bring it!
No holding back.
Alright, let's use a triple slash on this guy. We'll trade to Tifa while that's happening. And get some blizzard going while he's pressured.
Free!
There we go.
Bring it! Give him hell, okay?
But we hit him with a braver. Nice for the finisher.
Was never in doubt.
Not too bad. Let's take a look around real quick. This is what I was talking about. Like, sometimes it'll ask you to, like, go back and you'll clearly see items next to you. You don't have to stay. I mean, I just try really hard to get everything on the first playthrough, and usually that just involves a little bit of sacrifice in the quality of life from, you know, the auto transport. And it's goofy because you would think if they're gonna allow me to go straight back to him after finishing the quest, there would be a fast travel option, but there's not. I mean, there's just not, and it's super dumb. But it is what it is. It's not a perfect game, but it is a very good game, so for as much as I'll criticize it, I'll probably have, you know, 2 or 3 times as much that I'll be praising it for, so.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
This was not the guy I wanted to talk to, actually.
I look forward to receiving
Where,
all of your future battle intel submissions.
Where is Weimer? Was he at the damn door?
Is there
Oh, you gotta be
anyone
kidding
who
me.
can trace off that blood? Where do you think the damn thing came from?
He was. Why did you move?
Took care of the dog, did you? Phew. We owe you one.
This man looks like he's wearing a
Gotta say,
fake beard.
I've never seen
He
a
might
shimmer
be
breed like that before.
in hiding somewhere.
Out of curiosity, when exactly did it show up?
Oh, today. The first reports came in just this morning. Why do you ask? Wait a minute. There's this crazy story about a Shinra research lab hidden right beneath our feet under the slums.
Huh.
Mysterious.
That's news to me.
And here I thought you might know something I don't. Well, I guess not.
It's a big organization. I'm sure there's lots of secrets I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. You got the bastard. That's good enough for me.
Nice, an elixir. Okay, cool. So,
I'll bet a lot of people are talking about
here
you
we go.
right
More
now.
talking.
There's this amazing Merc who can handle anything.
Nothing I've done around here has been all that special, though.
I agree.
Oh.
Killing rats
so you
and
want more
beating
of a
up
challenge,
dogs,
huh?
not really cool, bro. Ooh, he's got more work.
Taking down a few nasty critters, eh? I'm impressed.
Or does he?
Still can't believe how badly that mutt hurt our guys. We're getting soft. Might need a new training regimen.
Alright, so I think at some point he's going to have more jobs for me, but maybe not yet. Even though he clearly has the exclamation point over his head. Okay, so... Cleared. So we have a nuisance in the factory and another yet-to-be-discovered quest. So... I think we're going to do the yet-to-be-discovered quest. Nuisance in the factory is kind of, well, it's aptly named as a nuisance, really. Let's do this part first. Go meet a new character. Let's see what's happening.
Stay away from me! Hold it! Settle down now. Get off me, assholes! I didn't
But
do
how
shit.
did they blindfold him and handcuff him at the same time?
Screw you!
My God, that's impressive.
What's going on?
Why you gotta do me
Somebody
like
went and
that?
stole some
Just
blasting
messing
native from a
with you.
Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually,
Perfect.
You know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks.
Great.
Come on.
So, some young dude is sniffing around Tifa, heard a little bit about Avalanche, and got himself caught by the damn cops. Great. Now I have to go fucking save this kid. That's what I'm talking about. Like, these kinds of quests are absurd. Like, this has nothing to do with the greater picture of, you know, what I'm here to do. I spent the majority of the game telling my, you know, friends, quote-unquote, that I just want to get paid. This is a one-off. After this, I'm done. And now I'm getting involved in their lives for seemingly no reason, except just because. But it is what it is.
Let's get a closer look.
I think the gameplay is really fun. Of course, obviously the graphics are amazing. It's really good. I'm not sure what they're hiding from though, honestly. Your big spiky ass head and your entire torso. You're not you're not remotely hidden. Oh, you guys.
I swear, all he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
Great. Before we do that, this is going to be our first bench and vending machine. So, the benches are going to restore HP and MP and pass the time a little bit. It's kind of like a checkpoint, and the vending machines here, they are actually going to provide both items for purchase, but eventually weapons, armor, accessories, and even materia in some cases. So some of these vending machines, they'll have the discount system as you've seen in the other vendors, where you have limited time items that are just sold cheap. And in a lot of cases, you're going to find special one-off items and like music discs that you can find in these, so it's definitely worth checking them as you pass them by. Usually, like if it's for the music, you'll hear them playing, so it's not like it's going to be hidden or anything, you'll know, but I check all of them anyway just to be safe. But we'll sit on the bench here just to get a nice little break for a second, refill some HP and MP before this next part. Okay, so somehow the magic bench has healed us completely of all of our wounds, and we will carry on. It's alright. This guy was just getting his teeth kicked in, and we're over here resting on a bench. Not a big deal.
Let him go.
Hmm? Who are you? The cavalry?
Why didn't they lock the gate?
Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow!
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Here we go.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to probably take a few hits here so I can get my assess up. And I want to assess each one of these guys to start the battle. Oops. Okay, so now that I've assessed him, I'm going to use him to build my gauge until I can get the next assess, so that way I can hit the elite security officer and also the guard dog. But security officer A and B are now going to be cannon fodder to do that. Alright. Let's see, who am I more concerned about? Probably the dog.
Allow me.
Okay. So he's not too bad.
Let's do That's that. Going in.
And we'll get our final assess on the elite security officer, who is weak to fire. And really, most of the weaknesses pretty much make sense. Like, if it's a human-type character, it's going to be weak against fire. If it's a robot-type character, it's usually weak against lightning. And then you'll have, like, some characters, like the dogs, for instance, are weak against ice, which doesn't quite make sense. You would think fire would also, you know, be their weakness, but in any case, it's not. So, if you're not sure, just experiment. You don't have to do this to, like, hit their weakness, but if you're paying attention to the damage numbers, you're gonna see a difference, you know, in using something like Thunder on this guy versus Fire. It will be usually, like, I think a 1.5 times damage multiplier if they're weak against it.
No holding back.
Wow, that one hit hard. And just for funsie, I'm going to finish you off with Braver.
So, is it over? Yo, anybody
Grab
there?
Johnny so we
If
can
you're
get out
there,
of
then
here.
help me.
All right.
Alright, and there's nothing else in this area, so just interact with Johnny when you're ready. And that'll be it for this quest, I believe.
What now?
He's a talker.
Huh? Whoa, whoa!
No!
Huh? You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about this?
I do
It's a big
really
risk.
appreciate that they did not
I know, but
take his bindings
fine.
off or his mask. The cover on his eyes.
And them?
no more. Cloud,
Man, his eyes are cool looking.
you're scaring me. We need to go before they wake up.
Before they wake up, I just sliced the fuck out of these guys with a sword that's as tall as I am. It might be taller. I don't think Tifa, I don't think they're getting up. I don't think she understands. Oh boy. Where are the fucking Muppets when you need them to explain this one?
I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... Yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
Alright, we're gonna carry on finishing our jobs here because I believe we have one left. I did not hit the bench, but I'd like to. Music's got a nice change of pace too. I really love the soundtrack to this game. Now, it may just be that I played the original so many times that it's all just ingrained in my mind, but when I hear stuff like this, it just... the amount of effort they put into the original really shows through the remake. I mean, I think it was MIDI files they used for the original songs, and they fully orchestrated the songs, you know, for this remake, and man, does it really sound good. It really sets the entire tone for the particular theme of the mood going on right now. Also, I think we had material level up too. What leveled up for us? Let's take a peek at it. No, not for us. Maybe it was Tifa? Yeah, okay, so cool. She got to level 2, so... let's talk about Chakra a little bit here. So, Chakra and Command Materia in general is not going to use MP. It's essentially a free way to heal yourself, which is going to be extremely handy if, one, you're out of ethers or elixirs or anything that can, you know, restore your MP, or if you're in hard mode. This is the only way to heal yourself later on in those modes. I think there's one other command materia I don't remember off the top of my head, but like you're really going to want to use any sort of magic extremely sparingly on hard if you end up playing that difficulty, just because it's very difficult to get MP. You really only get MP when you go from chapter to chapter, or I think when you sleep. But we'll explore that when we get to it later. But Chakra's a good ability, so don't sleep on it. Alright, let's keep going here. Again, I think we have one more side quest here to do, or odd job, as they like to discuss it as.
Never ask folks about suppliers.
Hello, hello! Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing you're that Merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some Drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talagar factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those Drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Talagar factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
Alright, so he has an ether for sale. I'm gonna buy it. It's cheap. Ethers are usually kind of expensive. Potions, I already have almost 40, and I believe the item count stops at 99. So anything over 99 you're not gonna be able to pick up, so just keep that in mind. I would start selling spare stuff that you don't use very often that you get toward 99, and potions is going to be one of the ones like that. I mean, it's not worth a whole lot of gil, but every little bit's going to help, so I'll continue to do that. You probably should too if you want to get all of the items in the game.
So he's the rat slayer.
Okay, so now we have one more side quest. Well, two technically, but I believe they kind of go hand in hand, if I remember right. Or they're in the same area, something like that. We'll see as we get closer. All the way back.
If the planet's a living being.
It's kind of fun to mess with these guys. I don't think they like me being over here. At some point, they'll talk to you, I believe. This... What in the hell is that guy doing over here?
On the plate too, right? Nope. That's not fair.
Well, they're both trying to pull some shit out of the ground.
Gonna be so rich.
Good luck with that, kid.
Monsters on the plate too. Hey, the area around the old...
Step back.
Cool.
Factory's off limits. Drakes have
Look
been
at this
spotted
cool guy.
inside. Huh?
Got a camo hat.
Tifa?
Sunglasses.
Don't tell me you're here to take care of those things. Are you? In that case, be my guest. We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory.
You know why this guy's struggling
and
to
cull
take
them
out
all.
the groups of monsters in there? Because he does not have a butt on the end of his rifle. Have you ever shot a freaking rifle without a butt? That's gonna kick like hell. You're not gonna be able to hit anything. Fuck, I could solve this problem for 20 bucks. Gotta have something on eBay, right? Some kind of rifle stock. Alright. He'll just fall to us again. So, this is where we want to get to. And it's not going to let us, obviously, so we'll have to go the long way. But in the meantime, we'll collect all the chests and things along the way. Alright, so there's 1 antidotes. Echo shards. Didn't really need those since we just healed recently, but... Alright. Yeah, I'm actually gonna save these for on our way out. Nah, you know what? No, I won't. It's not that bad. This is pretty easy. Let me get them all. Just in case there's a movable metal in them.
Don't hold back.
So Gorgers, as you know, we've already assessed, so there's really no point to continue to assess them.
All right,
we can just kill them at our leisure, basically. No big deal.
Nothing to it.
Yep, pretty easy. Lots of forklifts, very little boxes in here for some reason. Now, for some reason, I always get, like, I get turned around in this place, and I don't know why. I don't even think it's that big of an area, and yet I consistently get turned around. This will probably be no exception, but we'll see. I can't go in this way quite yet.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
Alright, here we go. Okay, so in operator mode, you are able to be a little bit more mobile. You're not going to be able to hit these breaks with your Punisher mode unless they're lower or staggered. So they are weak against wind. If you got wind from Ch.3, this would be a great time to start using them. But I don't think I'm going to waste the MP just yet, because they are still relatively easy to take out at this point.
Still here.
Oof. That one hit hard. See if triple slash will work on him. Nope. Very much ground-based maneuvers.
That it?
Oh, great. I love holding triangle instead of just tapping it. Makes all the sense in the world. I see. That's why I get turned around. So when you come up here, you can't walk in through this door right here. It's closed off. You actually have to go through this warehouse and then down this way to unlock it, and then you can open that door. But I tend to forget that. I don't know why. Doesn't matter how many times I play this. I'll do it every time, I'm sure. Okay, so got 2 vials of sedatives. Come back out. Go this way. The joys of owning a German Shepherd. Barking her ass off. I love it. Okay. As much as I love her, because she is amazing. It makes recording videos very difficult. Okay. Carrying on. We're gonna come up this way. So, again, a couple of gorgers. Nothing crazy. Use one of our abilities.
Nothing to it.
If we open this is going to be the area that we looked at when we first came in here. The little piece of materia on the ground. So let's see what it is, because I cannot remember. Fire. Alright, cool. Don't need that at all, but that's alright. What we got in the vending machine? Nothing special. Okay. If for some reason you're hurt, you can take a rest here. I'll take a rest here anyway, just why not? Make sure we're nice and fully healed for the next encounter. And keep moving on. So nothing too bad so far. I think this is all very doable. There's gonna be a couple tough bits, but nothing crazy. Not the first time around.
Of course not.
So, like, now would be the time to use Punisher mode when you get them on the ground at this level. You can dispatch them pretty quickly if that's the case, but you gotta make sure that they're pressured before you switch to it. If not, you're not gonna be able to hit them.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
So we're not gonna return just yet. I'm gonna make sure everything's open. And voila. Okay. So now this door is open on the back side. You won't have to walk all the way through again, hopefully. I don't know if they gave me this key card yet.
Locked up tight.
Yep, not yet. So once we finish this quest and go back, then we'll be able to use that door, but we have to turn this in first, unfortunately. But that's what I'm talking about. We had to open the door, so we had a little shortcut, so we don't have to walk through everything again. I mean, we don't really need to even be fighting these, but why not? Triple slash. Nice. There's another one.
No holding back. Shit. That's that.
That's a win.
Easy enough. Alright. In hindsight, I think I regret not returning to him because it's going to be a trek to get back to this guy. But what are you going to do? Like I said, there's no fast travel, so if you've made your decision to walk, just bear in mind sometimes it is a walk. And really the annoying part is we're going to be right back there for that door. I'm pretty sure that's the next quest we're going to get in here.
You can't hide forever after. Glad we no longer have a rat.
I wouldn't really call it a boss. It's gonna maybe like a little mini boss type of creature, but alright. I have cleared your
Got
factory.
rid of those drakes in the factory, did ya? What a relief. I can't wait to give my regulars the good news. You're the real deal, all right. Keep it up, and I can see you going far as a merc in this town. I've worked with my fair share over the years, so believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Well...
No, I get it. If you're good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know you, but I know a man who's found his calling when I see one. Keep at it. I switch out my stock every so often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood, huh?
Alright, cool. So, not only do we get Gil, but he fully healed us, which is pretty cool.
Welcome! I'm always getting in new stuff to keep up with the latest trends. You won't be disappointed.
He has something on sale. Again, high potions and regular potions. I don't really need either, so I'm not going to buy any of them.
Always a pleasure. Oh,
right, so...
look into that other gig yet? If you're planning to, might want to buy some extra supplies first.
Okay, so I think he gave us the tip for the guy who's going to end up telling us to go back into the factory, and it may be the Shinra soldiers, so we're standing at the gate, kind of adjacent to them. So let's go on back, and we will ask them and see if they're the ones that are going to commission us to go do that. It is odd, really, that a power company is contracting soldiers to kill things and guard. It's so bizarre.
Show some spine!
Show some spine!
Tifa, you won't believe this. A Cerulean Drake flew in from the train graveyard, but these two clowns refused to get out their butts and do anything about it.
They don't get paid enough for that shit.
Is that? It is you, the new Merc. Then maybe you can help us out. The Drake is in the old Telegraph factory over there. But to reach it, you'll need to get a hold of a watch security key. You should be able to find one inside one of the crates. I forget which. Just smash them all.
Alright. So here we go. Back to the factory. Where we just were.
You working?
I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight more of the same monsters, but it is what it is. They're pretty easy, gives us a little bit of experience. It's not a big deal. Not a terrible deal. I'm just hoping that that shortcut that I have is still there. See, Moogle Metal, perfect. So you will get Moogle Metals occasionally from those. They have some good stuff, so make sure you collect them when you can. Not spells. We're gonna keep using this. I don't remember if you level up your ability by using it. Let's see. Great weapons, Iron Blade. Yeah, I want to say using the ability like triple slash will increase its proficiency. You can't just use the weapon period and it go up. So make sure you're using your character's special moves. That way you level them up. Because when it's more proficient, obviously that's better. All right. Come on, shortcut. Be open. Be open, shortcut. Awesome. Cool.
They're
not very open.
Compared to us.
So remember, we were at 70 at the beginning of this. I want to see if using that ability in combat actually raised it, and I'm sure it did, but just for funsies, let's take a look. 80. Yeah, so like in this case, you use the ability 10 times and it becomes 100% proficient. Right, so let's also take a look at our materia. What do we got going on here? Tifa, you have ice, which we use a little bit. Cloud has lightning, fire, healing. I think because Barrett already has lightning, I want to use wind. I'll make sure we have good wind. Where's that? There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, that should work. What else do we gotta do? We gotta stagger unique enemies. Oh, use unique abilities on staggered enemies. Interesting. Okay. Huh.
Damn it.
What do you mean the door is locked?
Locked up tight.
Oh, I forgot. We gotta get the damn key card from here. I think it's in here somewhere. Damn it.
Easy. No holding
One of
back.
these guys, I think, somehow has this key card. I don't know why, but...
See ya. Enough.
This is cheesy. There it is. Alright, so now, yeah, that's right. So once you're at 100% proficiency with the weapon you're using, you can use it regardless of the weapon that you have on. And there's the key card.
That the key?
Yeah.
So that means if I go back to using the Buster Sword for whatever reason, I will always have triple slash available to me. And it's always a good thing to have more abilities than less, so...
Let's do this.
I just cleared this damn room. Such a cool ability.
Keep those gloves up.
Now, Braver used to be the, one of the first, actually was the first limit break that Cloud got, but they've changed that. Now it's cross slash, which is his first one. As you've seen when I used it on the Spider Scorpion tank. Alright. Ooh, we have a flying enemy. So if you haven't already, go ahead and equip some wind materia to help deal with this guy. He might be a little bit tough. One of the first tougher enemies you'll probably face in the game. And I have a feeling since he's flying, wind will be his weakness. So let's make sure that we are equipped to deal with him as best we can. Also, if you're hurt at all or you're missing health, now would be a great time to heal up. Use a potion just because, and we'll get started.
Gotta make a stand.
So you can get in the air, but you're not going to get really good combos against him. So let's see what his yellow text says, because that's the important bit, the yellow and the green text. So hitting them with wind spells inflict a certain amount of damage, making them susceptible to staggering. The icy winds that surround them are harmful, but can temporarily be stilled with spells of an element other than ice. Okay, so basically hit it with anything other than ice to make the icy wind around it to go down. Wind is its weakness, and there's a green text now. And says, enemy skills can be learned from this monster. Interesting. Okay. Not sure who's gonna learn that at this point, but don't want to get stuck in that. Man. There we go. So now we'll use arrow on him. Okay, so he has icy aura around him, so we're gonna want Tifa to go ahead. Now I guess we're gonna want Cloud to use arrow again.
Calling wind. That's that.
Would kill
Okay,
for a
cool.
shower.
Ouch. That is hilarious. I don't ever remember enemies not disappearing right away, let alone hanging on the side of the wall. There he goes. That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna return to him because I do want to open these boxes just in case there is a Moogle medal in here. No potion. It's okay. We'll run back through. If we fight any extra monsters on the way, it's just bonus XP, so in my mind, not a big deal. A few extra steps, that's all. And I believe at the conclusion of this side quest, we might be finished with the side quest we're gonna do for Chapter 3. Boy, do I hate that. Alright, let's get these guys off the wall.
Let's do this. Enough.
Bring it!
Perfect. Okay.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
There you go. See? Worked out anyway. Got a Moogle medal again. You need a lot of them, so, I mean, I don't know that you'll even get enough in one playthrough to unlock everything. You really probably have to go through it more than once. But, it's still good to know. And any extra bit will help. So, carrying on. Get through this bit. Then continue on with the main story.
Recently, a rather aggressive monster from the train.
Are they actually letting people in there now?
And there he is! I knew you were the right man for the job. There's no denying you're the real deal. Not like these idiots with their excuses. Rather have one of you than 20 of them.
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
What exactly is it you're trying to say, Merc?
You need people who can follow orders, too.
I see now. Heard you were ex-Shinra. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies. Me, I'm just looking out for my people. All there is to it. Hell with you. We can take care of this town ourselves. No more Mercs or Shinra. We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
Nice. Star bracelet.
Okay then. That's another solid gig in the books. You know, the whole town is really impressed with what you've done. Keep it up, and you'll have enough work to keep you fed for a lifetime.
All thanks to you.
And don't you forget it.
So where do we get paid? The shop or something?
Yeah, but why don't we head back to the apartments first? Take a quick breather.
Which lesson was that again?
Lesson 1. Got it? Anyway, let's go.
Alright, so when you get the Alone at Last discovery, at that point you know you've done all the side quests in this area. This is probably a good time to touch on something that we're going to get to a little bit later well, much later in the game, but however many side quests you do now will determine what type of dress you, Tifa, or Aerith are going to wear during the wall market encounter. There's no wrong way to do this, but just be aware that in doing all the side quests, it will lock you into a specific choice for one of them. I won't get into the specifics of that particular trophy until we get to that point, because there's just so much else to be done, and trying to burden yourself with, you know, micromanaging every single trophy to get them all done in the least amount of playthroughs is just a little bit too much right now. So we could probably get it done in that's gonna take 2 regular playthroughs of the game, and then maybe like 2 brief walkthroughs of this chapter, and 1 other to get it done. So that's not too bad. I want to say my first game was something around 80 hours, but that was a lot of time spent just really enjoying everything about this game and looking around and exploring every nook and cranny. And well, I've already done that, so I could probably make it a little bit speedier for you guys. So let's continue on. We are going to go back to the hotel now, even though I do still have this. Why do I have Shenra Reacts on here? Interesting. I don't remember that. Okay, well, let's go there first then, I guess.
I think we all know our daughter deserves.
I think we can probably play darts or something in here at this point.
With that Merc guy a few
And
times.
here we are.
Looks like a real hard
You
ass,
must be
but he's
tired.
actually pretty chill.
Same as you, I guess.
Could use a little something to take the edge off, right? How about a refreshing cocktail made by yours truly that you can sit back and savor?
Tifa.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a bit too. Hey, do you think you'll stick around a little longer?
Maybe. Work for a minute, build up some savings.
I see. We've got time to kill before we open up, so we could still drop by Stargazer Heights if you like.
Yeah,
I see.
Why not?
Okay, so this is the ultimate objective. You don't want to come here until you're done with everything. So that means we'll go do our discovery mission that we have over here first, and then we'll come back.
Thanks to the awesome.
Just imagine if Rich.
My husband is.
Let's go ahead and start this up.
Huh? Someone's back awful early. Not that I mind. Would you two be dears and swap your filters out for me? I left them in your rooms.
Sure thing.
Not so fast, you. Do me a favor. She needs a friend. A real friend.
We're already friends.
So when she talks, are you really listening? Thinking about her and her feelings? Or are you just going through the motions? Go on.
Lady, I think in this game I'm like 21. Like, I'm gonna need a break here. Jesus Christ, she's like acting like we're gonna get fucking married. Chocobo lady, relax.
Let's take care of this real quick, okay?
Well, it doesn't have to be that quick. I mean,
Come over
it'll
when
probably
you're
be
done.
pretty quick. It'll be quick. Another prime example of some stupid shit we shouldn't be focusing on. Here, change the filter out in your home. Like, why? I'm focusing on big picture shit and you're making me change the sink filter so it doesn't smell like eggs in here. I'll probably never be here again. Great. You changed the filter. Perfect. Now let's go over to Tifa's house and see what kind of fun stuff she's got going on here.
Give me 1 sec. I'll be done in a bit.
Okay, so this is the point where we can, we're basically going to get to pick what dress that Tifa is going to wear during this first encounter in the wall market. So what we're probably going to want to pick for this one is, I don't know. I can't damn remember. Well, let's see what the options are, because I can't quite remember what it's supposed to be.
Finally. So, after you left the village, I let you off the hook before, back at the hall, but not this time.
Well, when we were kids, Everybody wanted to be a soldier, right?
Yeah, I remember they were on the news every day during the war.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, they didn't need heroes anymore. It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra. Just...
I'm sorry. I know it's a touchy subject.
Not exactly small talk. Especially with someone you haven't seen in a while.
I get it. Still, it's kind of funny. Us going our separate ways, thinking that must be it. That we'd never meet again. And then here, of all places, we do. You know what? We should totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town.
Really?
I mean, why not? It'll be fun.
Do you even have fancy clothes?
Not like fancy, but I'll figure something out. What do you think would suit me, huh?
Okay, so something refined is, I think it basically goes in order from boring to least boring, and later on in the game for one of the trophies we're going to want to get Cloud to be picked for a certain event that if you're unaware of, you'll find out and you'll appreciate the setting, so I won't spoil it. But I think for now, we're going to do something... Probably do something sporty the first time. We can get her something refined look by just not completing any side quests in a future playthrough, so I think I'll save that one for last, and hope that you know, we still get picked over Tifa, even though realistically something exotic is her most highest chance to get picked. That we'll see. So let's do something sporty first.
Something sporty?
I don't think that'd be so different from my usual. Be sure to pick an outfit that goes with mine, okay?
Will do.
This is gonna be so much fun. You'll see.
Yeah. Maybe.
And on that happy note, I think it's time we headed back to the bar. Come on.
You don't need a break?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good.
This dude was hoping to get lucky.
Moral isn't always right, you know.
Alright, so we are heading back to the bar at this point. And we're going to continue the story. Right, so that means Tifa's dress choice is now locked in. We still have Clouds and Aerith, who we met at the very beginning. The Flower Girls will also choose hers, but hers is a little bit more complicated, so
I don't
we'll go over that as the time
Must
gets
be
a little
my
bit closer to it.
imagination then. Anyway, keep your wits about you, Merc. A token of my appreciation. Be good to her.
Crescent Moon Charm. Cool. Well,
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
let's get back to that bar and on with this quest.
Another day.
When's the bar open for business?
Well, you want to head inside?
Yep, let's get in there.
We're back.
Did you have fun?
Lots of fun.
Hey, need y'all downstairs.
Right now? Then the plan is...
Marlene, wanna go wait for Jesse out front?
Okay.
Looks like we're officially on for tomorrow night then. Gotta go over the details with the others.
Before you do, about my pay.
You'll get your money. So sit down and shut up until we're finished. Double time, Tifa.
I'm really sorry, but it shouldn't take much longer. In the meantime, grab a seat. What'll it be?
I'm going to tell her I'm not in the mood.
Not really in the mood right now.
It's the
But
middle
if
of the
you were,
day.
then maybe...
she poured a single liquor in a mixer, possibly
Well,
put ice in it, and
most
is
people would
asking
say
me
something
how it
sweet right
tastes.
about now.
I'm sure they would.
Ah, but you're a more discerning
Burn.
customer,
That's
aren't
right. You can't be feeding
In
me
which
just
case-
one. You're just gonna shake the same fucking thing and pour it again, and it's a different color. Okay, what the
Oh,
F,
how
David Blaine?
special. The Cosmo Canyon.
How do you change nothing? And I'm downing 2 entire
Beautiful.
drinks back to back at like 10 a.m. right
I
now.
gotta go. Enjoy. Hey, you see the news? The reactor bombing was the work of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Public enemy #1. Gets your heart racing, doesn't it? They don't know our faces, so we're in the clear for now. But we'll want to capitalize on this momentum. Speaking of which, you coming on the next one?
For the right price.
Oh, you can bet I'll be pushing hard for a raise. Tifa will be joining us too, but I don't know. Even a blind man can see her heart's not in it. She was never on board with the bombings, so if it comes down to do or die, if I've got to put my life in someone else's hands, then I'd rather that someone was a professional, like you.
Could still kill some time.
Okay, so we're definitely going to do that. This is a good point to play a minigame. It's not too hard, but you definitely want to do this, because it will net you a luck materia later on in the game, so. 3 darts per round. You want to get exactly to 0 in as few as rounds as possible, and all you really have to do is beat the high score, so, let's see. I don't remember what the high score is off the top of my head. I think Biggs owns the high score, but we should be able to nail it here. It's not too bad. Obviously, the center is worth the most points, so. There we go, 50. Oof, not good. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to play this a couple times. It's been a while. Wow. There we go. What? Oh, damn, I didn't let it. Well, that's bad. So I just need 2. Luckily it shows you where they're at, in case you have never played darts and you're not sure, but it's a pretty bad score. For a first try though, not, I guess, the worst. Let's go around 11. Alright, so we're in 7th place, so we gotta do this in, I think, 7 darts.
Maybe just chill a bit.
Oh, we're gonna beat his score. He's really proud of this. If you miss the first one, I mean, you might as well just restart. And I think we could get 60 by getting the triple on the 20, so that's what I'm going to try for. So we can do that. It shouldn't be too bad. Oh, double? Maybe this is the triple then. Just want to see now at this point. It is a triple, okay. So now we just need 1 point, and this should actually be enough to beat him. Nice. Okay. 7. Bam. Just like that. Okay, cool. So you get a trophy, and then, like I said later on, you're gonna get a luck materia, which may or may not come in handy later. I mean, I can't quite remember what luck does, but I'm sure it plays a small role in maybe stealing or something. It's still good to have. If you want to collect everything, it's definitely something you're gonna want. Otherwise, whenever you're done, just go ahead and sit back down and wait for Tifa.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
If it feels wrong, don't do it.
Guess that's that then.
What, they kick you out?
We agreed to disagree. So, you want another drink?
Tifa! Time to celebrate. Break out all the good stuff.
Oh, sure.
We won't be needing you for this next job. Feel free to look for work elsewhere.
Fine by me. That's how I like it. No contract, no obligation.
Figured you'd say that. Here, the rest of your payment, along with a little extra for your exemplary service. And thus concludes our business. Gonna have to ask you to leave now. This here's a private affair.
It's a bit harsh.
Sorry, I tried. We talked it over, but
In the end, we didn't want to put so much on you. This is our fight.
Jesse, what's the holdup?
Be right there. No hard feelings, huh?
It's fine.
Let's talk more after I'm done here, okay?
Really, it's fine.
Come on, Jesse, I'm dying here.
I'll catch you later. Sorry to keep you thirsty boys waiting.
Team Cloud. All right. Kind of rude. Little rude. That's all I'm saying.
That hit the spot.
I'm gonna wait until I left to do that. I mean,
Slow
Jesus. Let's give everybody a little
Don't
chat
take
real
this the
quick.
wrong way, but right now I need to spend time with the gang. Sorry, you were saying?
More reason to live it up now.
When the job's done, we're done. Your words. Okay, what were we talking about?
It's been
That
too
is
long
true.
since we did this. We'll talk. So, where'd we leave off?
Not since we went on that old...
Could get pretty dicey out there.
Oh, my bad. Continue.
They did not give us the boot.
Let me treat you to dinner at my place. I can introduce you to all my cats. Where were we?
You know, as much as I would love to go eat dinner with Wedge and his 400 cats, pretty severely allergic. Not really sure that's the thing that I want to do. So,
What's up with them?
Word is he lives in
all
this
right,
town.
let's find some work.
Just shut up and wait. We'll find
Who's this cool dude?
Hey, brother. You from around the way?
Brother.
I guess.
Know a big man with a big gun strapped to his right arm? Heard he set up shop somewhere in the neighborhood.
That depends.
Ah, clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch, do you?
500.
200.
3.
Whatever, man. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk. Walk with me.
Interesting. So he's willing to sell Barrett out for 300 gil?
Got something to say?
Something's
You
not
looking
sitting
at
right
me?
here.
You'll be fine.
Why are they walking with the exact same cadence?
Move it! I said move.
You guys both go to the same walking class or something? Like,
This shithole's got nothing on Wall Market. Am I right?
you guys have your own. What the hell is going on?
Don't overdo it. Word of advice, Blondie. Don't piss off my friend here. You'll be real sorry.
Unless you got some kind of death wish, then be my guest. After you, brother.
If you call me brother again, I'm gonna slap the stupid man bun off your head. The only person who's allowed to call me brother is Hulk Hogan.
Spill it. You know where the
You hear me,
bastard's
brother?
hiding, don't you?
I told you before. That depends.
Oh yeah? You wasted my time.
Shinra's time, you mean?
Shinra knows better than this.
Well, that's not a knife.
Business.
Like I give a shit.
That's a knife.
Get ready.
Alright, let's assess these guys first off. I think you do one, you basically get them all, as far as I can tell. But let's switch targets just to make sure. No. Huh. Interesting. Well, no, it does say assessed, so I guess I won't know their exact HP. Yeah, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
Get ready. Anytime now. Sweet dreams now.
Oh, I see. You guys are gonna be mega dicks.
Alright, anytime now.
Eat shit!
Oh man, they are being absolute cocks.
Be careful.
I'll tear you apart! Further up. One set.
Not looking good. Won't last long. Here we go.
It's over.
Alright, bud. You are pissing me off. I'm not sure why I'm having such a hard time with these decks.
I won't give up.
No holding back. See ya.
No.
Big man with a big gun for an arm, right? Why do you want it?
Oh my god, did you just blow yourself up and then stab me to death? Dear God, that should not have been that difficult.
So if they weren't Shinra, then... Not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some rest.
Wow. Well, that was embarrassingly bad, but such is the way I play video games.
Not bad, Merc. We owe you. There might be
Hopefully by the time I start hard mode, I'm not going to be that terrible, but
Thanks to the awesome.
I don't remember them whooping my ass that bad last time.
My husband decided.
Then again, I also don't remember, I don't remember much about this, as it turns out. Okay, I'm just going to double check the map real quick. Make sure we didn't miss any objectives, which again, I don't believe we did. Nothing's really on the map. All of our quests are cleared, all 6 of them. So at this point, we can go rest, which will refill all of our health and MP. Don't bother with potions or anything. That is, of course, unless Jesse
Welcome home, honey.
stops
Took
us
your
first.
sweet time. Psych. Are you gonna let me in so we can talk in private? Guess I'll get right to the point then.
Huh. What have you got there?
An apology for not getting you on the mission. Or not. What do you think it is?
A proposition.
Nailed it in one. Gonna have to ask you to keep all this a secret from the others, though. It's a personal matter. Something I need to sort out tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight. You and me, together. I want you to come with me to the Sector 7 plate. I'll give you the details on the way.
That's fine by me, but don't you have a pretty big day ahead of you?
I do, but if I don't deal with this now, it's only gonna get harder. Anyway, I can count on you, can't I? A down payment.
Awesome. So that's our first summon materia. Pretty cool. Yeah, so basically you're gonna keep this on a character, and I believe it's going to kind of summon when the gauge fills up.
Doubt we'll be back before morning.
It's not
in
like
case
the
you were planning on
original
traveling light.
in that you can
Make sure you've got
summon whatever
everything
you
need
want,
before we
but
leave. I'll
they
wait
are
here.
very powerful and very worth keeping equipped whenever possible, just in case it is getting hairy. You might be able to save yourself by summoning, so not a bad thing to keep on. So before we get into the next bit here, I'm going to go ahead and sleep, and then we'll follow Jessie and see what's going on with her, which I believe will be the beginning of Chapter 4. So that'll probably be it for this video, and we'll meet back up at the beginning of Chapter 4.